a juice this evening, a bit later than usual. I've got 2/3 of lemon here. I squeeze a little bit of the juice from my fruit salad this morning. I've got some strips of pineapple and pineapple skin at the bottom. I've got half a navel orange here. I've got in here ginger as well as turmeric, 1 piece each. Here I have the stalk of 3 celery all cut up. I have 3 ripe large tomatoes here, which I'll quarter and put in this bowl shortly. I've got the center core of a guava, the bits with the seeds. So I've removed the flesh to use in fruit salad. I use part of the flesh of this guava for my fruit salad lunchtime today. I'm gonna juice this cucumber as well as these 3 carrots as well. Okay, here goes. Okay, so this is my immunity booster juice this evening. Usually I have it much earlier, but a little late today. It's 1.2 liters. I've had a sip. It's sweet and it lacks the slight oomph, and I think that's because I omitted the lime. Normally I add a whole lime with the skin. Other than that, it's nice. It's sweet because of the pineapple as well as the guava. And what else did I have? I have orange. Yeah, I had half a navel orange, so that's why it's sweet. Although I did put cayenne pepper and pepper. You can't taste the turmeric or the ginger at all. It's way in the background, but it definitely gives you lots of nutrients, polyphenols, curcumin. Turmeric, a lot of people know turmeric because it has a polyphenol, which is also an anti-inflammatory agent, which is curcumin. But what people don't realize that it has about 1,000 polyphenols in it, and they work synergistically to potentiate each other and have a much greater effect in terms of its antioxidant activity. Similarly with ginger, ginger has a lot of polyphenols in it, which are very powerful antioxidants. And some other antioxidants are in the orange and the lemon. They have ascorbic acid, which is also known as vitamin C, and tomatoes have a little bit of vitamin C as well. But tomato is known basically to be very high in potassium. So if you need to replenish your body salts, it's not just sodium that you need to replenish, you also need to have potassium. Now, most people have sodium overdose. They take too much salt. So cutting down on salt, you don't have to worry about having too little salt. Okay, most people really overdose on salt. If you just eat fruit juices, you'll have the correct balance of sodium as well as potassium. Or if you eat fruits, whole fruits. So don't worry about not taking salt and therefore you have too little salt, blah blah blah. Okay, the food industry basically desensitizes you by adding too much salt, too much sugar, too much oils into processed food, snack foods, junk food. So we need to learn to go back to nature and eat the way we were meant to eat. Natural whole foods, then you get the right balance of phytochemicals, phytonutrients, and also trace elements, things like chromium, selenium, iron, whatever else are all in plants. In fact, all minerals are able to be found in plants because plants take their nutrients out of the soil where all minerals originate. Okay, so you're getting it secondhand. You can't eat soil, but you can eat the plants which get its nutrients from the soil. Okay, that's my lecture for today, rather long one, more than 3 minutes. I'm going to enjoy my juice and call it a night. Okay, I've just had one glass and I can tell you the sweetness is there. And the second dominant taste is actually the celery, because I put 3 stalks of celery in it. The guava is not there. The orange sweetness is mixed with everything else that it's sweet. You know, you don't have a distinct orange sweetness. The lemon, which sometimes can have a bitterness from the skin, is not bitter at all. In fact, I actually miss a little bit of bitterness from the lime that I normally put in with the skin. It just gives that oomph. Maybe to compensate, I'll put a little bit more of black pepper and Lee and Perrins and see how it goes for the second glass. Right, I've had my second glass, added more Lee and Perrins, added more black pepper. Didn't make much of a difference. I think I really need to put 1 lime in my immunity booster juices next time. It just goes so well together with all the other ingredients. It just gives that nice oomph, a rounding and balance of the flavor. This one is sweet, but it just lacks that little oomph from the lime skin. Okay. All right, I've drunk a lot. Actually, it was a bit more than 1.2 liters. It was about 1.3. I must say I'm not disappointed, but it just lacks that extra. I've had previously in the past few days better juices. I think this would be perfect if I had not forgotten the lime. If I just put 1 key lime there with the skin, this would have been perfect.